Are you an executive or entrepreneur leading a team? Or an emerging leader looking to get even better results in your business or career? If you are, and you're watching this video, then chances are you're already smart enough to realize that what's made you successful till now probably isn't going to get you the success you're really after. And that's a sobering thought if success is important to you. Here's why. In business, promotions are offered to high achievers who prove themselves by delivering on their role requirements. It's the natural progression for high achievers to be promoted into leadership positions. But in leadership roles, real success isn't measured by an individual being a high achiever. It hinges on them being able to lead and inspire others in roles critical to the departments they manage. And that requires additional and completely different skills to the ones that got most high achievers noticed in the first place. And that's because before you're a leader, being a high achiever is all about developing you. But after you're a leader, your success is all about developing others, specifically your direct reports. This is a critical distinction for entrepreneurs and senior executives because it's great leaders developing great leaders that drives the success of great organizations. So, in a very real sense, the success of your enterprise depends on your ability to, first of all, lead effectively yourself, and secondly, retain your best performing staff and turn them into great leaders. So, how do you help transition your high achievers into great leaders, especially when they operate under pressure in complex environments in busy workplaces, and when some of the deeply ingrained behaviours that made them successful in the first place may now be the very things holding them back as leaders? Enlightened companies and entrepreneurs recognise this challenge, and because they know their success depends on retaining and developing their best people, look for ways to equip them as emerging leaders with tools and coaching that will empower them to succeed in leadership roles. And that's where Guida can help. After a decade of working with executives, developing leaders, CEOs, and entrepreneurs in a myriad of different environments, Guida has learned that above all else, coaching and leadership development needs to be practical. And by practical, we mean tailored to meet the specific challenges your managers face in their workplace, as well as being custom created to fill specific gaps in key areas required for their success in their given role. Here's how Guida's training and coaching works. Before we do any coaching, we use some of the world's best psychometric tools to inquire deeply into the natural aptitudes of people, to identify their strengths and weaknesses. Any gaps or blind spots holding them back are identified and their strengths recognised, so they can be strategically used to best effect in the way they approach their job. Then we apply a unique and truly extraordinary leadership methodology. This proven coaching methodology combines some of the most powerful leadership practices and tools available today. Developed by Marshall Goldsmith, a man who has consistently been acknowledged as one of the most influential business and leadership thinkers of our time, his stakeholder-centered leadership development framework places a huge emphasis on developing the skills to motivate, inspire, and energize others. That means our coaching programs apply some of the most powerful management concepts in the world to your leadership style and organization. In fact, the stakeholder-centered leadership methodology we use is so transformational, it often triggers productivity improvements in entire departments simply by working with their leader and maintaining the massive emphasis our programs have on being practical. 90% of the training and learning we do is delivered on the job, which means we don't take important people away from their day-to-day role, so they remain productive while they learn how to be even more productive. At Guida, we exist to support leaders developing themselves and their leadership team. And we would love to contribute to your personal leadership journey in whatever way that serves you. And often, that starts with people downloading our white papers on leadership development. For executives, team leaders, and entrepreneurs, the secret to effective leadership, how to develop leadership that improves productivity, morale, and profits. And for emerging leaders, the secrets of effective leadership, how to unlock your leadership potential and advance your career. You can download both reports for free from our website. The details should be just below or beside this video. At Wider, we partner in the success of the organisations we work with by helping them develop successful leaders who deliver on their role outcome requirements.